Okay. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? It's Andrew again, Chief Instructor with Shots Fired Training, located in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Here we are at the 2024 SHOT Show, and we're on the final day. I know you've seen videos on the first day, you've seen videos on the second day, but what you haven't seen yet, hopefully, we'll see what happens, is videos on the last day. So we're closing out the final 2024 SHOT Show. I am at the FN booth. Here you go, guys. Here it is. So I've got some amazing firearms from FN, and where we're particularly at is we are at the LE version, if you want to call it. So if you look right here, we've got the FN 509 MRD LE. This is, yes, the pistol that the Los Angeles Police Department chose during their selection. Only God knows how they came to that determination or what the testing went through. I know for some of us that are familiar or aware, you had Glock versus SIG back in the day, and then all kinds of foo-foo happened, so now we see departments kind of keeping it confidential until they finally make their ultimate decision. So go ahead and comment below if you know anything about that war that had happened there. But anyway, so the conclusion was FN had worked with LAPD, however those conversations went to, they won the contract. So what we're holding here today is the LAPD's 509 MRD LE version. So we've got approximately a 4/4, maybe a 4 or a 4¼ inch barrel. Don't quote me on it. If I make any snafus, go ahead and tell me how I screwed up below. We can only get better with time, right? So moving right along, you got what looks to be like a Trijicon RMR right on the top. We've got co-witness sights on the front and the rear. We've got a white dot in the front. Looks to be a tritium night sight. So out of the box, you've already got the capability. We do have a mounting plate. Having this particular pistol myself in the safe at home, yay me, I found a way, I smuggled it in, whatever it is, I knew somebody that knew somebody else that was able to get this in there. So where we are now, moving right along to something that we haven't seen before, that I haven't seen, that a little tiny hidden gem inside of FN, we've got the FN 509 MRD LE comp model. Look how beautiful that is. We've got a bottom line, enough said. We've got a comp on it. We've still got the flat trigger. Now, our texturing here just appears to be significantly different than the texturing we've got on the LAPD's version. We've also got a flared magwell down here at the bottom, what looks like to be a steel or some other type of metal flared magwell that is a different comparison. We've still got the flat trigger. We've still got the optic option capability. However, we do have a comp and we do have a flared magwell just looking down here at the bottom. So there's our differences. So now, real quick, as far as we are aware or may know, it is considered a toolless, a non-threaded barrel. Now, here's your barrel, here's your comp. They needed it super simple for the Leos, also Jarheads or anybody else who might use it, who need crowns and stick figures to be able to draw stuff. You ever been pushed over in a Porta-John, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. So all I'm gonna do is push her in, rotate a quarter turn, and look at that. It's that simple. You can't screw it up, even though I know some of you are gonna find a way to screw it up. But anyway, that is how simple that is, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a cold hammer forged steel barrel. Now, if you don't know what cold hammer forge is, Google it, right? It's just there. It's a standard. You can't go wrong with it, right? But anyway, one more time, quick attach, just push it in and twist. Can't say enough good things about FN. If you know about FN, from their rifles to their handguns, they're just an amazing quality gun. This is a gem that I didn't see until I was walking around, maybe until the second or third day, I finally found it. So we're on the final day of SHOT Show. We've got the LE booth at FN, and don't know much more I can say about it. But one more time for just a quick review, and make sure we get a nice, good looking view of that for all my safety dum-dums out there. If you know SHOT Show, you know how safe they are. So anyway, we've got our different texturing. We've got a same magwell disconnect. Magazine looks to be a little bit different. We got some flare serrations down there. It looks to be a metal base pad as opposed to possibly a polymer on their other model. Okay. Look at the texturing there. It feels a similar grip, but I do recognize the texturing difference. It is a little bit more abrasive, which I personally would have a preference to, but the fact that you're getting a comp out of this, and the fact that as it's a cold hammer forged barrel, you got a comp, and how quickly detachable this is for those of us who lives in the People's Republic of states that don't allow threaded barrels. For all intents and purposes, as far as FN is concerned, it is a threadless barrel. this is something you could actually possibly purchase if you get your hands on it. Now, we do understand this is a LE model. It was specifically tailored towards the LEOs, the law enforcement agencies. So as far as being able to get it, order it, no idea. But we all know things end up on Gunbroker, they end up on the auction house, they end up on all kinds of other places, Arms List, you name it. We've been able to find them certain places. Similar to how I somehow found a way to grab a hold of my own version of the 509 MRD LE model. But we've got a Delta Point Pro, we've got suppressor height sights, and looking through the lens, it looks like we could very easily have a lower 1/3, if not an absolute COWIS. This is not on just at the moment, so let's see if I can turn her on. Nope, battery's probably dead. It's been viewed. We're on the final day of SHOT Show. Go figure. Well, regardless, may or may not have a battery, but who cares? So there you have it, guys. The LAPD, or the LAPD version. This, surprise, surprise, little birdies were landing, and I heard somebody walking around talking, saying that this is also LAPD approved. No idea. Somebody walking by said it. So for all I know, we know that this has been approved because this was selected by the Los Angeles Police Department, but to our knowledge, this one is also approved. So you guys got any questions, you got any concerns, go ahead and hit that like, hit that subscribe button, do me the biggest of favors, post a comment, you got any questions. If I screwed up in this video, let me know. I can only do better as we move on, time right along. But anyway, guys, one more view all the way around from beginning to end. We've got a different texture. Didn't show you guys the right side yet. There she is. Absolutely love this flat trigger. Cannot be happier with it. Enough said. Don't need to move it right along. But that comp is just something that is just too freaking cool to be able to as easily and readily just slap that in, pull that off, and consider it a tool, completely toolless. I don't need pliers. I don't have any clasps or clips or anything else that I need to, you know, lose or get messed up or whatever, even though you and I both know we're gonna find a way to screw this up as time moves along. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the FN booth on the last day of the 2024 SHOT Show. Again, thank you so much for your time, guys, and we'll see what else we can get our hands into. Until then, stay safe, carry safe. Semper Fi, guys. Have a good one.